Okay. Well, good evening, everybody. We welcome you to Gerke Park here in Stevens Point for tonight's CWC small matchup and the final game of the season for both of these teams before the playoffs. The visiting Greyhounds of Loyal taking on the homestanding Pachelli Cardinals. Today's pregame is brought to you by Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for Auto Select for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. So Loyal will send the ball away first. And Loyal 3-6. Wins. They had the disqualification win against Wild Rose. Defeated Assumption. Played a competitive game against Iola Scandinavia. Congratulations to the Thunderbirds, the champions of the CWC Small this year. And then last week, the Greyhounds coming off a 44-0 stopping of Rosholt. Meanwhile, Pachelli coming off that 57-14 loss. As Pachelli will send it away, I apologize. Pachelli's going to send it away. Van Order a squib kick and fielded right near the Cardinal logo. And that is returned near the 40-yard line by Trin Shield, I apologize. And good starting field position for Loyal to start the game tonight. Said Jack Weber along with Trevor Zaleski here on Zaleski Sports. Stieglitz with two runners in the backfield. Stieglitz hands it off, and there's a big hole, and there goes Shield. Shield's got an open lane, and he's past the 45 down to the 40 into Pachelli territory, and a great start on the ground, as that should be a gain of 20. And first down Loyal, a great job by Shield to find running room. He broke loose, and a big run to start on the ground, the first play from scrimmage for the Loyal offense. Stieglitz hands it off once again, as that is Nikolai. And he'll power forward for a couple. Just a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from the 38-yard line of Pachelli. Loyal on the move early. Stieglitz gives it to Shield, and Shield to the edge. He's got a hole and a first down. He makes a move, still going. He's down inside the 20-yard line. Nice run there from Shield, and he's got a first down and plenty more. And I believe they're going to spot him at the 22-yard line. So a gain of 16, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. Stieglitz hands it off to Nikolai, and another short gain. So 2 carries for Shield. He's got big runs. He's got a total of 36 yards on the ground right now. 2 runs for Nikolai, and he's got 3 yards. Bring on 2nd and 9. It's been all running so far on this drive for the Greyhounds. It's worked as Nikolai pitch out to Shield. Shield making a couple of moves. He'll be brought down short of the first down. He'll bring on 3rd and short coming up here for Pachelli. For Loyal, I apologize. As he's down to the 17-yard line. Third and 5. Stieglitz gives it to Nikolai. He's got a hole, and he's got a first down into the end zone. Touchdown, Greyhounds. Loyal strikes first. Louis Nikolai 6-0 Loyal. And they're going to go for 2. As a pitch out to Shield. Shield trying to get around. He'll be brought down. Flees on the tackle. And the conversion is unsuccessful, but Loyal strikes first. A quick drive, 60 yards, all on the ground. 6-0 Loyal. Will be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at AutoSelect, you're good to go.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
Back here in Stevens Point, 6-0 Loyal on the touchdown run by Louis Nicolai. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. Here's a short kick by Nicolai, and it'll be fielded on a hop and returned by Van Order. And Van Order trying to get to the edge, and he's got a lane past the 40, past the 45, and he's near midfield. And an excellent run back and good starting field position for Pachelli on their first offensive drive of the night. They're going to mark him, and they will start at their own 48-yard line. Again, Pachelli was held to just 14 points against Iola last week. As Flees and Flaker in the backfield. And Flees starts with a handoff to Flaker, and Flaker breaks loose. He's got a hole. There goes Bryce Flaker down the sideline, past the 20, and he's down inside the 20.
Bryce Flaker. Zettler with the tackle. 1st and 10, Pachelli.
A gain of 33. So after Loyal had that impressive offensive drive to start the game, Pachelli comes out and has a big play on their first play from scrimmage. Van Order back to throw. Van Order's going to look. He's going to throw. That pass is incomplete, intended for Meyer. Broken up coverage by Rogan Ashbeck. Apologize. That pass was actually intended for Berna. It looked like 5 from a distance. Either way, incomplete. So to bring on 2nd and 10 here for Pachelli. Again, I do apologize. There'll probably be some times where the mic will be muted just a couple of times. I do have a bit of a cold, so I do apologize about that. Hopefully it will get better throughout the game. We'll just put it that way. 2nd and 10. And Van Order hands it off, and there's Flaker again, and Flaker powering forward, and a nice run on 2nd down to bring on 3rd and manageable coming up here for Pachelli. As he's down to the 12-yard line, he'll bring on 3rd and 3. Clock continuing to run as we have hit under 8:20 here in this first quarter. 6-0 Loyal. Greyhounds scored on their first drive, going 60 yards down the field, all on running plays. Van Order gives it to Cowart. Cowart is wrapped up and brought down. Kane Tofar on the tackle. And that'll bring on 4th down, and it'll be decision time for Coach Nelson. Loss of 4. They're at least lined up in a formation. We'll see what happens here. 4th and 7. Van Order fakes to Flaker. Van Order looking, throwing. That pass is broken up, incomplete. Intended for Meyer. Coverage on the play by Parker Smith, and it's a turnover on downs. So Loyal will start at their own 16 after forcing a turnover on downs deep in their own territory. Stieglitz hands it off, and there goes Scheel. Scheel will be knocked out of bounds past the 20. And just a gain of 4. He stepped out at the 19-yard line. So 2nd and 6. Stieglitz gives it to Scheel once again, and Scheel powering forward a bit. He'll be wrapped up in a group of Cardinals. And that'll bring on 3rd and short coming up here for 3rd and mid more.
All right, cross-country team won conference by 1 point.
3rd down coming up here for Loyal. Pachelli needs a stop. Stieglitz gives it to Nikolai, and he's got a 1st down and plenty more, and off to the races past midfield. And there goes Lewis Nikolai. They're not going to catch him. Nikolai is gone. Touchdown. Loyal. No flags.
Touchdown. Loyal.
2nd of the night for Lewis Nikolai. It's 12-0 Greyhounds to start things out with, just as we've only played just a bit under 6 minutes here in this first quarter. So again, the run game comes in handy. As here's a handoff and into the end zone, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. That is Scheel. 14-0 Loyal. Greyhounds up early. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Nikolai ready to send it away, and another short kick. It'll be fielded by Bierencott at about the 43-yard line. And it'll be 1st down for the Cardinals with good field position once again. As Van Order hands it off, and Flaker tripped up. Almost out of lane there. Clock continues to run. Van Order hands it off, and there goes Cowart. Cowart's got a first down. He's into loyal territory down inside the 40-yard line. Spot him at the 41.
First down, Pachelli.
First and 10 from the 39. Van Order gives it to Flaker. Flaker breaks through past the 35. Stieglitz on that last tackle. Van Order hands it off to Flaker. Flaker looking for a hole. He's going to be brought down. Shield on the tackle. It'll be third down. Third and 5 from the 38. Van Order back to throw. Van Order looking. Van Order surveys, fires downfield. He's got a man there, and that pass is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Luke Sakurka with a touchdown, and Pachelli on the board, 14-6. What a throw by Van Order. 38-yard touchdown pass from Andrew Van Order to Luke Sakurka, and it's 14-6. Pachelli needed that score. Loyal secondary couldn't believe they didn't come up with an interception on that play. As Van Order on to kick, Mayer to hold. Lions with the snap. Snap, placement is good, kick on the way. It was tipped a bit, and it goes through. The kick is good by Van Order, and Pachelli gets back in it. They keep pace, 14-7. We'll take a break after this on Zaleski Sports.
My gosh.
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Welcome back after the break. Van Order sends it away. And on the return is Shield. And Shield past the 40, past the 45, past the 50, and he'll be brought down inside Pachelli territory. And once again, Greyhounds with good field position to start their offense. Pachelli with a much-needed touchdown, down by 2 scores. They got the 38-yard pass from Van Order to Sakirka. Here's a handoff to Scheel, and Scheel will lunge forward past the 45 for a nice gain on first down. Second and 5. Here's a handoff to Nikolai, and Nikolai's got a first down. And again, the run game continues to work for Loyal as they pick up another first down. Rain coming down here in Stevens Point. First and 10 from the 38. And a handoff to Nikolai. Nikolai past the 35, past the 30, past the 25, inside the 20, inside the 15, and he's going to be out of bounds. We'll see where he stepped out. First down and plenty for Louis Nikolai. First and 10 from the 19. Oh, I'm sorry, the 14. Here's a handoff to Scheel. Scheel making a couple of cuts, breaks the tackle, still going. He's down. He'll be near a first down. I think he'll be still a bit short. As Gavin Murray on the tackle. Clock continues to run as we're about to hit 2.5 minutes left here in this first quarter. As we said, some of the games here on Zaleski Sports had to be moved up because of the rain. There was some talk about whether we were going to cover the Pachelli soccer game. We ended up taking that off the schedule. Pachelli welcoming Gresham tonight. As Stieglitz hands it off, and Nikolai fighting, still fighting, and he's in for the touchdown. Wow, what a second effort by Louis Nikolai. And just like that, another touchdown for Loyal, the third of the night, and a hat trick for Louis Nikolai. So right after Pachelli responded with a touchdown of their own, Loyal drives right down the field, and Nikolai's got his third of the night. So again, the Greyhounds will go for 2. Stieglitz is going to throw, and that pass is caught, and the conversion is successful. The catch is made by Colton Sandelier. And Loyal back up by, actually, they've had their largest lead of the game of 15. 22-7, Loyal. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages here on Zaleski Sports. Again, Loyal 22, Pachelli 7 with 2:14 left in the first quarter.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
22-7 Loyal back here on Zaleski Sports, and the final game of the season for the Pachelli Cardinals. Line drive kick and fielded, and it will be returned. That is returned by... Again, I don't have a number 4 on my roster, so I apologize whoever that may be. Eric Reinke on the return. Thank you.
First down, Pachelli.
Reinke listed as number 26 on the roster sheet, so... First and 10 at the 38. I'm sorry, the 42. Man, I can't read yard markings. Here's a handoff and a short gain by Fleas. As Ashbeck on the tackle. In order, pitch out to Fleas and Flaker. I apologize. He is brought down, and I'll bring on 3rd and long. Tackle is made by Rory Hansen. And just a gain of 1. 3rd and 8 coming up here for Pachelli as we're about to hit a minute remaining here in this first quarter. Man order, hands it off to Flaker. Flaker trying to make a move, makes a couple, and he'll be stopped short of the first down. Nice run, but just a couple yards short. I'll bring on 4th down here for Pachelli. As again, Rory Hansen on the tackle. So it looks like they're going to go for it. This will be the final play of the first quarter. And we got some movement. It'll be false start on Pachelli. Bring on 4th and 8 now. That is not the final play of the first quarter. And the story of this half has been 3 touchdowns by Louis Nicolai. Pachelli got within 7 on the touchdown. Clock will run, and I think this is actually going to be the final play of the first quarter. And Pachelli will just let the clock run out. And after 1, we have played 1. 22-7, Loyal leading the Pachelli Cardinals. Couple commercials, and we'll bring you back for the second quarter here on Zaleski Sports.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
Second quarter here on Zaleski Sports. 22-7, Greyhounds leading the Cardinals. Get your customized uniforms, t-shirts, school apparel, and so much more from Made to Custom in Stevens Point. Sports-specific gear, screen printing, plaques, trophies, and custom gift items are all available at Made to Custom. So Pachelli did line up in a formation. I think we're waiting to just figure out the clock here. So 4th and 8. Pachelli did line up in a formation like they were going to run a play. So we'll see what happens here. 4th and 8. Pachelli down by 15 to start the second quarter. This will be the first play. And now we got some movement. And we'll move it back. It'll be 4th and 3. So that helps for Pachelli. It makes it a little bit more manageable on 4th down. In order is actually going to punt. I don't know if that got tipped or I'm not sure. It goes straight up in the air. And it will go backwards and roll out at the 44-yard line. And that is where Loyal will take over. Again, tonight on Zaleski Sports, we got a couple of football games going on. Pittsville is at Abbotsford. Spencer Columbus Catholic is at Stratford. Merrill is at Mosinee. And Appleton East is at Kaukauna. And then in volleyball action, Wrightstown is at Wapakon. Newman Catholic is at DC Everest. And Pachelli is at Reedsville. And then finally in soccer action, Newman Catholic is at Amherst. As Stieglitz is going to throw wide open. He's got a man there. Oh, man, it was almost picked off. Mayer was there. He broke it up. It was intended for Tofar. So that's why I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I said, oh, it's picked off, and then it just fell. So I should never just jump to conclusions. Second and 10. Stieglitz gives it to Nikolai. Nikolai trying to get outside. Nikolai stiff arms the man. He's going to power forward, and he will believe he got the first down. We'll see where they mark him. Think he got enough. And they're actually going to mark him a bit short. He's about a yard and a half short, so it'll be 3rd and 1 coming up here. Sorry, 3rd and 2, I apologize. 3rd and 2. We got a fumble. The ball's out, and I think Nikolai was able to fall back on it. But I still think he will be short, despite recovering the fumble. So to bring on 4th and 2, no gain on the play. Birincott was in the area. He came about a second short of coming up with that one. So 4th down coming up here. A big play in this game. Going to give it to Shield. He's got a first down and plenty more. And Shield past the 20, still going past the 15. He's down inside the 15 and a first down for Loyal.
I saw him down there. UW has 3 days off. Yeah, it's called a wellness weekend break.
22-7. There's a pitch out to Nikolai. Nikolai trying to get to the outside. There's a flag down. It'll be brought down inside the 15. Brought down by Reinke. But we'll see what the flag is. And it'll be holding on Loyal. So it'll come back. Most of the time in those plays, when it's a longer run play and time-wise, usually that's usually when there's a flag, it's going to be a hold. So they'll spot him at the 25. So it'll be 1st and 15. Oh, no, sorry, 1st and 20. Wow, I am really bad at math. Handoff is to Nikolai. Nikolai trying to get to the outside, and he's past the 20, past the 15, past the 10, makes a move, still going. He'll be brought down inside the 5. What a run by Nikolai. They're going to mark him, I believe, at the 1. So a gain of 24 on 1st and 20. That'll be 1st and goal for the Greyhounds. Here's a handoff to Shield, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Loyal. Greyhounds again with another rushing touchdown. First of the night for Trin Shield. And I believe the Greyhounds will once again go for 2. Stieglitz threw on his last play. Stieglitz gives it to Nikolai. Nikolai is going to throw it in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Meyer. The conversion is unsuccessful. That was intended for Sandelier, but damage done. Loyal is up by 21, their largest lead of the game. 28-7 when we come back here on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Well, back here at Gerke Park, 28-7, Loyal on top of Pachelli. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. And another little squib kick. It'll be returned by Reinke, and Reinke wrapped up. He is leveled near the 40. As that hit was made by Isaac Zabel. And it will be 1st and 10 coming up here for Pachelli, and I believe they're going to mark him right at the 40-yard line. In order, hands it off. There goes Flaker. Flaker into Loyal territory. I believe he got the first down. And he did.
First and 10, Pachelli.
Gain of 11. In order, hands it off. There goes Flaker, and Flaker wrapped up and brought down behind the line of scrimmage. As Hudson Hansen was the first one to get there for the Greyhounds. Loss of 2 to bring on 2nd and 12. As we've hit under 9 minutes left here in this second quarter. 28-7 Loyal. Greyhounds have led the entire way. Jumped out to a 14-0 lead. Pachelli got within 7. Back-to-back touchdown drives for the Greyhounds. Van Order back to throw. Van Order looking for something. He's trying to throw it. He's going to get in trouble. He's just going to throw it away. Jaden Smith brought the initial pressure, and then Hudson Hansen made the chase on Van Order, and Andrew Van Order made the smart decision just to throw it away. So to bring on 3rd and 12 here for Pachelli, and this is a big 3rd down coming up here for Pachelli. As Coach Chris Lindner has to like the effort from his Greyhounds. trying to pick up win number 4. In order, hands it off to Cowart, and Cowart's got a long way to go, and he'll be stopped short. It'll bring on 4th down for Pacelli. So gain of 7. That'll bring on 4th and 5, I believe. 4th and 6. In order, gives it to Flaker, and I think he got it. And he did. So a risky decision going for it. They pick up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the loyal 38-yard line. Van Order hands it off to Flaker. Flaker makes a couple of moves, makes a mad miss, and he's down inside the 30-yard line. That's Hudson Hansen on the tackle. So 2nd and 2 coming up here for Pachelli from the 30-yard line. Be brought down. Hansen, both Hansens and Shield were there. And that'll bring on 3rd down here for the Cardinals. Has a loss of 3. Bring on 3rd and 5. Third and 5 from the 33. Order hands it off to Flaker. Flaker makes a man miss, and he'll still be a bit short. So he needed 5, and I think he got about 3, maybe 2. He got 3, so it'll bring on 4th and 2. And the Cardinals will go for it on 4th down. This is the second time they've gone for it on 4th down on this drive, and it's not a... As he's going to give it to Mayer. Mayer's got a 1st down and more. Mayer past the 20, inside the 10, inside the 15, inside the 5. Touchdown, Pachelli.
Touchdown, Pachelli.
31-yard touchdown run by Logan Mayer. Pachelli able to keep pace, 28-13, Loyal. Second time Pachelli converts on 4th down on this drive. Reminder, I will be here tomorrow. Spash will welcome Appleton West here at Gerke Park tomorrow as the VFA champion Spash Panthers will play their final game of the season. Yeah, and a bad snap. Mayer gets it. He's going to try the corner, and he's got a long way to go, and he'll be wrapped up short. As we will take a quick commercial break, 28-13 when we come back.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
28-13 in favor of Loyal. Pachelli gets their second touchdown of the night. It's a short little kick fielded at the 35 and returned by Shield, and Shield powering forward, and he'll be knocked down a couple yards short of midfield for the Greyhound offense. Pachelli has called a timeout. As a reminder, the touchdowns are sponsored by ServPro. Jamie Wenzel, that's a touchdown of the ServPro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never even happened. Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate Group are your local Stevens Point realtors, born and raised right here. You know, whether you're buying or selling, when it comes to realty in Stevens Point, you're covered. That's Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate. And Heartland Custom Homes is Central Wisconsin's premier home builder. For 50 years, Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission of building better living for you and your family. .5:23 left here in this first half. 28-13 Loyal. As here's a handoff to Shield. Shield still powering forward. He'll be driven back. Van Order and Reinke. Bottom at the 48 of Pachelli. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5 coming up here for Loyal. Stieglitz gives it to Nikolai. And Nikolai will be brought down short to no gain on that play, and will bring on 3rd down here for Loyal. So 3rd and 3 coming up here. This is a big 3rd down. Third and 3. Here's a handoff to Nikolai. Nikolai looking for the edge, and he's got the first down and more. Inside the 20, inside 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Loyal. Nikolai is 4th of the night, 34-13, Loyal. Nikolai found the edge on the right side of the field, and he was able to break loose, stay in bounds. Here's a handoff, and that is right into the end zone. Doesn't get much easier than that for Sandelier. 36-13, Loyal up with 4 minutes left here in this first half. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza. love it.
Cheese sauce, toppings and spices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo.
Whole pie or slices.
Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Rocky Rococo.
All loyal here in this first half, 36-13 in favor of the Greyhounds. Come to Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka for a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, family nights out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Wapaka. Nikolai ready to send it away. Pachelli down big, very reminiscent of what happened last week against Iola. Very similar score to what was at halftime last week. Line drive, squib kick, fielded. And returned by Van Order. He's dropped right on the Cardinal logo. As he'll make it just past the 30-yard line.
First down, Pacelli.
So 1st and 10. Van Order back to throw. Van Order looking for something downfield. He's going to take a shot into double coverage, and that's picked off. Intercepted by Nikolai. Have yourself a night. That was intended for Mayer. First turnover of the night for either team. And Loyal will take over with 3:49 left here in this first half. That was a risky throwing decision. As here's a handoff to Zettler, and Zettler past the 30, still in bounds, and he'll step out just past the 30. My eyes kind of played tricks on me. I didn't really know who had the ball at first glance. First and 10 from the 31. Here's the handoff, and that is Shield. He'll be brought down for a short game by Gavin Murray. Just a gain of 1. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Gain of 6. Steelers hands it off, and another short gain. I think they're going to be a bit short. So that is Shield again. Van Order and Bierencott on the tackle. Bring on 3rd and short coming up here for Loyal. Here's a handoff to Shield, and Shield trying to get to the edge. He's got a first down, and he's down inside the 10. And once again, Loyal converts on 3rd down. It'll bring on 1st and goal for Loyal as we are about to hit 2 minutes left here in this first half. Reminder in NFL action, the Chiefs are hosting the Denver Broncos tonight. And then in baseball action, the Braves playing a elimination game against the Philadelphia Phillies at Citizens Bank Park. Here's a handoff by Stieglitz to Nikolai. Nikolai's got 4 touchdowns in this first half. Shields got the other one. Again, the NL in danger of having their top 2 teams, both 100-win teams, getting eliminated in the division series. So the AL is already set. The Rangers and the Astros, Battle of Texas. And now we got a whistle. And a false start on Loyal. And I believe that starts Sunday. Again, the Astros were able to hang on and beat the Twins 3-2 last night in Game 4 at Target Field. A good season for the Twins. Sweeping the Blue Jays, taking a game from the Astros in Houston, but they fell pretty bad in Game 3 and just came up a bit short against the phenomenal Astros bullpen last night. As here's a handoff. Oh, sorry, Stieglitz keeps. And there was a fumble, and I think the refs are getting together. I think that they blew the play dead before it really should have been blown dead. Pachelli thinks it's their ball. And an official timeout. Oh, sorry, Loyal calls a timeout. I thought the officials were going to call timeout too. The initial call, I think, was the play was dead, but now I think they're... I don't think the ref meant to blow the whistle. So 55 seconds left, and I believe it is still going to be Loyal football. Second and goal coming up here. For the Greyhounds. So now we got to reset the clock. There's 57 seconds left. Apologize. I think there's just a miscommunication between the referees and the clock. Second and goal. And now we are, looks like we're finally all set. Second and goal coming up here for Loyal. They're up by 23. And here's a handoff, and still powering forward, and we stop short of the end zone. That was Shield. Clock will run. Third and goal. The handoff to Nikolai, trying to get to the edge. He makes a move, and that is the 5th touchdown of the first half for Louis Nikolai. 42-13 in favor of the Greyhounds. Loyal rolling here in this first half. With 38 seconds left. We go for 2 once again. Stieglitz back to throw. He's going to throw. That pass is caught by Nikolai. Makes a man miss. Still trying to get in. Stiff arms, and he'll be brought down, and the conversion is unsuccessful. Van Order was the first one there. He makes the tackle, and that will bring us with 38 seconds left. 42-13 Loyal here on Zaleski Sports. Again, our halftime presentation is going to be Edgar Hard Knocks, I believe, week 9. I believe Edgar hosts Pittsville this week, I believe is who Edgar plays. I'm not quite sure. Oh, my producer Trevor has just told me it is Marathon. So tomorrow on Zaleski Sports, we got Westby at Altoona, Manawa at Amherst, Assumption at Rosholt, Colby at Auburndale. That's right. Pittsville plays Abbotsford tonight. I'm not sure why Abilene West is at Spash, Wausau West is at DC Everest, and then Hortonville is at Marshfield. It doesn't look like we're covering the Edgar game this week. So, again, all those scores will be on ZaleskiSports.com. Edgar, I would be shocked if they didn't have a top seed in the playoffs. Again, that'll be announced, I believe, on Saturday. So it'll be interesting to see who Edgar will play in the Division 7 playoffs. Again, Edgar came within one game of state last year. They fell pretty bad to Regis. 53-8, I believe, was the final score of that game. But a good season for the Wildcats, and they got a good chance to win it all this year. Reinke on the return. Reinke slips a tackle, and he'll be still on his feet, still trying, and then he's dragged down by the arm by Ashbeck. So with 29 seconds left, we'll see what Pachelli's game plan is. Again, they do get the ball to start the second half. Down by 29 points. Might be worth it to maybe try to get, but of course you don't want to make a mistake and throw an interception or fumble the ball because you could set up Loyal. Chance to extend this lead. Here's a handoff to Fleas, then he'll fall. I think he tripped or got tripped up. Clock will continue to run. This will be probably the final play of the first half. Order hands it off to Cowart, and Cowart will get past the 40, and that will end the first half. What a impressive performance by Loyal. 5 touchdowns for Lewis Nikolai, the other for Trin Scheel. 42-13 Loyal. Enjoy Edgar Hard Knocks, Episode 9 on Zaleski Sports. Again, halftime. Loyal 42, Pachelli 13. We'll be back after this. Enjoy the halftime presentation, everybody.
Edgar Football Hard Knocks is brought to you by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan. Promises kept, plain and simple. Visit securityhealth.org to learn more.
Brett Baumgartner here. Part 3, day in the life, Auburndale week. So big week. It's about 8 o'clock. Just woke up. Got a free block and first block, so got to sleep in a little bit. Now I'm just gonna get ready, get dressed, shower up, maybe do some homework, and then head into school. All right, I'm all washed up. Did some homework. It's about 9:15. Eating breakfast. It's some chicken noodle soup. Usually I go with a cereal, but we ran out of milk, so it's probably better anyways. Yeah, heading to school soon. Alright, I'm on my way to school. It's pretty chilly out actually. It's about 45 degrees. Yeah, 2-minute drive to school, then we got some resource time, so just gonna probably talk with the guys a little bit and watch some film. All right, coming down to the end of resource. Now we got second block. Me and Gumdrop got a free second block, so we'll probably just stay in the shop and mess around a little bit. We're working on some cornhole boards right now. It's our class project. They're looking all right. Some are a little shaky, but that's okay. All right, guys, I'm back. Second block is winding down. Going into lunch here really quick. We got chicken Alfredo or mashed potatoes. I'll probably go with some mashed potatoes. Yeah, and then we got some film during lunch. We got ladies working hard for senior night. Yep, they're enjoying it, to say the least. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we got Mav, the best DB in the conference.
You already know.
Yeah. And then we got, well, we don't really need to go into this guy too much. Just finished watching some film and eating lunch. Yeah, pretty prepared for the game, we think. Got the boys here. Stocky, how do you think the game's gonna go?
Win by a lot.
Win by a lot, hopefully. It'd suck if we didn't. Come, how about you? How's your day been?
It's been alright.
Been alright?
Yeah.
All right, guys, now we're in third block. I got accounting. It's a pretty easy class. It's not too bad. There's a lot of homework, but it's pretty chill. We got Tegan here and Taylor. Yeah, this is where the magic happens. What is your favorite football position on the field?
Probably the center.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I just think that they have the toughest job making sure the snaps get to my quarterback, Tegan.
Yeah. That's a tough job, especially when we're in gun. It's a tough snap.
Yeah.
Do you know what gun is?
Yeah.
Really?
It's when he has to toss the snap and...
Really? Wow, that's pretty good, actually. I'm shocked. Yeah. That is actually. Well, this is our center, Fletcher. Yep. All right, who am I speaking with?
Jay Saffenbeck, mate.
What positions do you play?
Running back and linebacker, eh?
Do you enjoy playing football?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right. Who's your favorite, like, singer, band?
Oh, Motley Crue, mate. They
Really?
get us going.
You watched that documentary on them?
Heck yeah, I did.
Was it pretty good?
Yeah, especially Shout at the Devil, mate.
You like the song, yeah?
Yeah, we roll up in the car every day to school.
Yeah, sing it for us.
I can't do that. I'm gonna get yelled at.
Shout. Jay, sing it. Or I mean, Fletcher. You were just singing.
Show! Yeah. Show! Show the devil!
There you go.
Discussion.
Say your name, please.
Oh, hey guys. Name's William Hackle.
Yeah, there you go. What position do you play?
I play running back, special teams, and
special
that's about
teams.
special teams.
Yeah, tell us about special teams.
Well, I'm hoping for a big day today.
Do you make a lot of tackles?
Yeah, I get down there.
He does.
At least get one a game.
Him and Fletcher, they're on the kickoff teams and they are fast.
Me and Fletcher usually go down there and we tackle the guy right away, try to stop him right away, take out some lead blockers. Well done.
Yeah, Fletcher takes up all the blockers and then William just runs around because he's so fast, right?
Yep.
I ain't gotta move far either.
Yeah, do you, what are your hobbies? Do you like hunting? Yeah. Mr. Dahl is not happy. I gotta go, guys. All right, end of the school day. So now I just gotta go home and wait a little bit. Then we'll come back into school and get ready for the game. But yeah, for now, just go home, chill for a little bit, eat some food. It's raining out. Not too bad, but it's raining enough. Hopefully it stops by the time game starts, but if it doesn't, we'll be fine. They pass a lot more than we do, so it'd help us more than them. So yeah, catch you guys later. All right, just got done eating some chicken noodle soup. I've just been watching some TV, thinking about the game a little bit, just getting ready, and I'll be heading in soon just to get my duds on and everything, get ready to go. All right, well, got to the school. It's a little chilly out. I don't know if I'll wear a long sleeve or not. Yeah, this will probably be my last video. It's been a good day, but gotta go get a W to put a cap on it.
We would like to recognize and introduce our seniors who have dedicated 4 years of high school to the Edgar football program. A linebacker and running back, number 8, Kobe Weisenberger. Defensive back and quarterback, number 11, Tegan Straight. Linebacker and running back, number 21, Carter Butt. Linebacker and slot, number 33, Corey Schilling. Defensive end and tight end, number 42, Sawyer Reef. Defensive end and tight end, number 44, Brett Baumgartner. Linebacker and offensive tackle, number 50, Preston Doakey. Linebacker and center, number 54, Cale Higgins. Defensive tackle and offensive tackle, number 55, Marcus Hayterfoos. Linebacker and offensive guard, number 57, Ethan Telshaw. Defensive end and offensive guard, number 72, Mason Thornton. Defensive tackle and offensive tackle, number 74, Harrison Gravine. Defensive tackle and offensive tackle, number 76, Austin Jacobs.
The 12 seniors on this Edgar Wildcats squad, and as you can see, most of them are starters on both sides of the football. So this is going to be a year where Edgar, if they're going to make a run for a state championship, this would be a good year to do it, because Jerry Sins and his staff will have a lot of spots at the skill positions to replace next season. Now they've got some young players who get some varsity action.
I get that all the time, boy.
Right under center, play action, he wants to throw. He's being rushed, he avoids the sack. Now he rolls out, he wants to throw deep. He stumbles though and underthrows it and throws an interception. It's going to be picked off by Auburndale's Blake Rabb.
Pass intercepted by Blake Rabb.
4 receivers in the pattern this time. Anderson wants to throw. He overthrows his receiver. The receiver ran a little slant, and I think Anderson thought he was going to go out toward the sideline. Signal out of that and go to a 4 wideout spot. Strike's going to roll out. He's being rushed. Can he get the corner? He will. He's going to pull it down. No, he throws, and it's going to be caught. First down and more, down inside the 30-yard line. I think that's Affelbeck who made the catch. Offset backfield wing right. They're going to hand it off straight ahead. This is Affelbeck again. He's got a big hole, breaking tackles. Still on his feet. He's going to be dragged down. He was dragged down by the back of his jersey. That could have very easily been a penalty and a horse collar tackle there, but Affelbeck's going to get first down yardage down inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line. Right under center. It's going to be Carter Butt, and he will walk into the end zone. Big hole, untouched, touchdown. Wildcats, they take the early lead here, 6-0. So Auburndale squad has to play a tough matchup with Colby. Anderson watch, here comes Weisenberger on a blitz, and the pass is going to be incomplete. And credit that to the blitz from the corner from Colby Weisenberger.
Pass intended for Nathan Richardson. Ball is incomplete. Colby Weisenberger on the pressure. That's going to bring up 4.
Straight under center. And they're going to hand it off. This is Butt breaking through and into the secondary. Now he makes a man miss, and now it's a foot race. Carter Butt across midfield. One man to beat. Carter Butt down inside the 20. Can he get there? Yes, he will. 86 yards for Carter Butt.
That's what we're. No, he's not on him. Him and Will are supposed to double 30.
Woo!
Him and Will are supposed to double 30. That's what.
Go, baby. That's what I do.
Double 30.
Austin Schreiber said it best. That's what I do.
Not good, and I get
That's what I do. Hey.
Edgar comes to the line, tight formation. And they're going to hand it off. Now a counter play, and once again they're going to bust it. Weisenberger's going to go the distance. No one's going to catch him. They tried the counter play, no flags. Colby Weisenberger is going to go the distance. 75 yards on the touchdown carry for Colby Weisenberger. So Edgar with 2 big runs here in the first quarter has given them a 20-0 lead.
I think it's because you don't have gloves on. The gloves in the pocket.
And they're going to try a handoff. No, they're going to fake that. Tucker Strite rolls out. He throws it. It's complete. And it's a touchdown. Great fake. Brock Mauer's going to get the score. I think everybody thought that the handoff was made and the running back was coming to the left side. Tucker Strite with a great fake, rolled out all by himself along the right side. He found Brock Mauer for the touchdown. Inside handoff. That'll be a first down into the secondary. First down yardage for William Hackle, and that's going to do it here tonight as the Edgar Wildcats will get the victory, get the shutout, and get at least a share of the Mirawood Conference Championship. Impressive performance once again.
Hey, congratulate the Cedars from Edgar in their last regular season home game. Hey. Also, congratulate Edgar.
You guys.
The Bulls 2023 conference champions. Hey, on the heels of another shutout, right? I mean, they say defense wins championships, fellas. We're playing outstanding out there. At the same time, you can also find small ways to keep getting better, right? Keep challenging yourself to learn and grow through all the opportunities that we have on the field. Reflect deeply in film and find ways that you can keep making yourself a sharper football player, because, guys, we're playing great football right now, okay? If we keep getting a little bit better each game, you're going to be untouchable, okay? Keep believing in yourselves. Fellas, together, okay? All of it is together. Great team win. Really proud of you, man, okay? Really proud of you. Keep it up.
Base is in the case, guys, all right? You're in the trophy case forever, okay? Now let's go get another trophy. Keep working, keep grinding, be happy, don't be satisfied. Let's go.
Breakdown! Conference! Breakdown! Champions! Breakdown! Conference! Breakdown! Champions! Let's go, buddy! I'm sorry, that pass is intended for you.
Hey, wiggling back into my old ways. Hey, bunch of sedative hypnotics in my system. Okay, life is going just how I predicted. Okay, dropping 2 Cialis in a liquid. Okay, I ain't got a strap, I gotta risk it. Okay, baby girl, Adonis need a sister. Okay, and my baby mama out the picture. Okay, think I'm Illuminati cause I'm rich. Well, okay, diamonds in the sky.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. And for your next catering, birthday party, family night out, or just lunch on the move, make it a delicious, cheesy Chicago-style deep dish slice from the one, the only Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. And find your deals on everything for your four-legged friends at Fleet Farm. Check out the huge selection of treats, toys, and food for your dog or cat. Shop and save on top brands like Purina Science Diet, Tidy Cats, and more. Get everything you want stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Stratford took down Spencer Columbus Catholic 54-14 today. All Tigers today. Mosinee on top of Merrill 35-0. As that is they're just about to start the second half. Amherst leading Newman 1-0 in soccer action. Wapaka up 2-0 on Wrightstown in volleyball, and they're leading 18-10 in their third game. I believe at halftime, if I was reading the score correct, it was okay, I would have been wrong. 41-6 Kaukauna over Appleton East at the half. All ghosts, as they're coming off probably the biggest win in recent history for their school, a 14-13 win over Kimberly last week. And then Abbotsford takes down Pittsville 35-22. So I believe I saw, yes, Pachelli is leading Reedsville 2-0 right now. And I believe I saw Newman and DC Everest were tied at a set apiece in volleyball. And then I don't know what Hudson and Eau Claire North are up to in volleyball. And Hudson leading 2-1 over the Huskies of Eau Claire North. Eau Claire North leads 5-3 in that fourth set. Pachelli volleyball team is victorious. They sweep Reedsville. So, as we said, Pachelli will get the ball to start the second half. Loyal has led the entire way. Their largest lead has been 29. 42-13 Greyhounds as we start the second half. Jack Weber along with Trevor Zaleski here on Zaleski Sports. In the final game of the season for Pachelli, as we'll see where Loyal will finish in the playoff discussion. I don't know exactly I don't really know exactly what all goes into that. I think it's who you lost to, who you beat. So unfortunately, they struggle because they lost to Iola. As Nikolai ready to send it away. And by far one of the longest kicks of the night, and that'll keep rolling all the way inside the 5, and it'll be fielded by Van Order. Van Order on the return, and looking to try to get to the edge. Instead, he'll be knocked out right at about the 15-yard line. And that's where Pachelli will start on the offensive side to start the second half. Closest Pachelli has been able to dig into the lead has been 7. That was that 38-yard touchdown pass from Van Order to Sakirka. First and 10 from the 15. Van Order hands it off, and a short gain on the ground by Fleas. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Van Order hands it off to Flaker, and Flaker powers forward for a couple of extra yards. It'll be 3rd down coming up here for Pachelli. Third and 6 here for Pachelli. First drive for either team here in the second half. Van Order gives it instead a handoff to Flaker. No, sorry, that was Cowart. No, see, I should just not guess. It's Mayer. As Hudson Hansen on the tackle. That'll bring on 4th down here for Pachelli. Just a gain of 3. Fourth and 3. Van Order gives it to Flaker, and powering forward, that's close. I think they're going to they will give him the first down. He was able to power forward and get enough.
First down, Pachelli.
Flaker just got enough with the second effort. Kind of able to spring himself forward. Pitch to Flaker. Flaker spins, makes a man miss, but he's wrapped up and brought down. Tofar on the tackle. Gain of 2, 42-13. 2nd and 8 coming up here for Pachelli. Van Order hands it off, and there goes Cowart. And Cowart will make it past the 35, past the 30-yard line, I should say. A couple yards short of the 35. And it'll bring on 3rd and short coming up here for Pachelli. Van Order hands it off to Fleas. Fleas trying to get to the edge, and he is not going to get there. First man there was Luchterhand. And a loss of 2, and that'll bring on 4th down here for Pachelli. Again, they went for it once on this drive and got it. And in a 29, and when you're facing a 29-point deficit, I think unfortunately it's always going to be 4-down territory. Van Order back to throw, fakes to Flaker. Van Order in trouble, and he's going to run for it, and he's not going to get it. And now Van Order is hurt, and he is as Ashbeck and Roland. I think face mask on the Greyhound, so I believe that's going to be a first down for Pachelli at will.
First down, Pachelli.
There's a handoff to Fleas, and Fleas lost the football. Ball's out, and the Greyhounds have got it. Recovery made by Hudson Hansen, and the second turnover of the game for Pachelli. 2-0 in the turnover department. And it'll be 1st and 10 coming up here for the Greyhounds. Fleas was met immediately, lost the football, and there's really nobody within the vicinity to even try to recover it for Pachelli. First and 10 from the 39 of Pachelli for the Greyhounds. Here's a handoff to Scheel. Scheel, power forward to be stopped. In a 7, 2nd and 3 coming up here for Loyal. Clock continues to run. Here's a handoff to Nikolai, and he's got a first down. As the rain has come back out again. Looked like it stopped for a little bit. This will be 1st and 10 coming up here for Loyal. Here's a handoff, and there goes Scheel to the end zone. Touchdown, Greyhound. Second of the night for Trent Scheel. So the Greyhounds will go for 2. They're now up 48-13, so we'll have a running clock. Here's a handoff to Scheel, and he's going to get in. And the conversion is successful, 50-13 in favor of Loyal. All Greyhounds. And for the second week in a row, Pachelli has allowed 50 points. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports for the conclusion of this game.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan. Give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
All right, so 50-13 in favor of Loyal as we're going to kick it away. Again, running clock and a short kick. And it's recovered by the Greyhounds. I think it went off of Grover. And then I believe it was recovered by Zabel. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. Here's a handoff to Zettler, and Zettler with a short gain on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Zettler once again. Zettler still powering forward. He'll be stopped short of the first down. Third and 4 coming up here for Loyal. The handoff to Shield, and Shield will be stopped short. I don't think he got it. It'll bring on 4th and short coming up here for Loyal. I believe the Greyhounds will just punt it away. Fourth and 3. From the 34-yard line. It looks like the Greyhounds are going to go for it. Here's a handoff to Shield. Shield to the edge. He's got a first down and more. And he's brought down by Jacob Williams. There is a flag down. And this might come back. It is on Pacelli, in fact. Actually, it'll be a face mask. So first down regardless for Loyal. I don't know why I almost want to call him Loyola. Here's a handoff to Zettler. Zettler makes a cut, and he'll be stopped short of the 20. Second and 8 coming up here for Loyal as we're about to hit 2 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Here's a handoff to Shield, and he'll be stopped right away by the Cardinal defense. It'll bring on 3rd and long coming up here for Loyal. Third and 8. As a pitch to Zettler. He fumbles it a bit. Zettler gets to the edge, past the 20, past the 10, past the 5, and he's knocked out inside the 5. Heck of a shot at the end of the play. I believe that was Cowart that made the nice run there from Zettler. And it looks like, well, Loyal will have to run one more play. They're going to spot the ball at the 4-yard line. Here's a handoff and into the end zone. Touchdown, Greyhounds. As that Zettler 56-13, Loyal. And again, the Greyhounds will go for 2. Handoff is to Shield. Shield is wrapped up, and he will not get in. Bierencott was there as well as Van Order. Still damage done. The onside kick recovery results in a touchdown for Loyal. 56-13 in favor of the Greyhounds. When we come back here on Zaleski Sports.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
(56-13) in favor of the Greyhounds here on Zaleski Sports with just 23 seconds left here in this third quarter. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicolaybank.com. And no matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point for all your equipment needs. Kick return just past the 25-yard line by Van Order. And I believe that'll be the end of the third quarter. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. We have played 3 complete. Loyal rolling 56-13 Greyhounds. We'll take a commercial break and bring you this fourth quarter here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Start of the fourth quarter, 56-13, Loyal leading Pachelli here on Zaleski Sports. We want to thank our game day sponsors, U.S. Bank of Stevens Point, Franny's Family Restaurant, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly's, Arbuckle's, Point Insurance, and Premier Autos. And Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And also, Phelps Dairy Store is Stevens Point's favorite place for cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more. All grown right here in central Wisconsin. Phelps' Dairy Store. Food, family, and fun. So the Cardinals will start at their own 31. Van Order's still out there. Van Order keeps it. Van Order's going to throw downfield, takes a shot into coverage. He's picked off. Intercepted by Nicolai, second of the night. He's got 5 touchdowns and Nicolai to the edge. Flaker's got to bring him down, and he'll knock him out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And Andrew Van Order frustrated. His 3rd turnover of the game for Pachelli. And it will be Loyal ball at the 15-yard line. So Nicolai's got 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, Here's a handoff to Nikolai, short gain. As Linder in at quarterback now. Here's a handoff. As that was Sandelier. Handoff and going nowhere is Kautzer. So be fourth down. 4th and 5 coming up here for Loyal. Here's a handoff, and they didn't get it. Pachelli defense holds, and it's a turnover on downs.
First down, Pachelli.
Be 1st and 10 from the 9. We're just about to hit 9 o'clock here in Stevens Point. The handoff and going nowhere. Another handoff and another short gain. That was Maximus Nelson on the carry. We'll bring on 3rd and 8 coming up here for the Cardinals. Another handoff and another short gain. Is Phyllis now in at quarterback? That was Nelson again. They'll bring on 4th down coming up here for Pachelli. Gain of 2 on that play. 4th and 6 here for the Cardinals. And they're going to go for it on 4th down, and they don't get it. It'll be a turnover on downs. As that was Nelson once again. So Loyal will take over at Pachelli's 14-yard line. With 5.5 minutes left here in this game, 56-13 in favor of the Greyhounds. Here's a handoff, and up the middle into the end zone, touchdown. Kautzer gets in the act. 62-13, Loyal. Loyal will go for 2 once again. Lindner hands it off and into the end zone. The conversion is successful as Parker Smith gets in. 64-13, Loyal. We all depend on our water, so let Mayor Water Corporation ensure you and your family are in the right hands for clean water. Learn more at mayorwater.com. And Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. And finally, Shoot a Funeral Home is your local family-owned, operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. In both Stevens Point and Plover, let their caring staff be a source of strength in your time of need. The game is also sponsored by the Rock and Roll Cafe. Treat the whole family to breakfast or lunch at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Mexican and American dishes cooked to perfection daily on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Mike Schmoll, one of the assistant coaches for Pachelli, is retiring after this game, so final game of his career as a coach with Pachelli. Jackson Meyer ready to send it away for Meyer. Line drive kick and fielded by Phyllis. And Phyllis still going. He's still not going down. Phyllis will be brought down just a little behind the 40-yard line. We'll see where they mark him for forward progress. Under 5 minutes left. 61-64-13 in favor of Loyal. Here's a handoff and going nowhere, losing yardage. Meyer was there to wrap him up, as that was Nelson once again. And I believe a loss of 3. Or just lost 1. So bring on second and 11 coming up here for Pachelli. Here's a handoff and wrapped up initially, and now will be taken down. That's Olszewski on the carry, his first touch of the night. So no gain. 3rd and 11 coming up here for Pachelli. Here's a pitch out. Olszewski makes a couple of moves, and he'll be wrapped up well short. I don't even think he made a line of scrimmage. So, fourth and long here for Pachelli. Again, you lose nothing by going for it here. Phyllis hands it off and going nowhere. And that is another turnover on downs. Loyal will take over. That was Olszewski. So it'll be Loyal football, and they may just run out this clock. I mean, just maybe run a couple of plays.
Score for the PCYS complex. Pachelli Soccer 12, Gresham Bowler 0.
Under 2 minutes. Here's a handoff and a short gain for Petkovzik. His first touch of the night. Again, a lot of different running backs. Again, not a lot of throwing done by Loyal, but they haven't needed to throw the ball that much because the running game has been lights out. 5 touchdowns. Five touchdowns for Louis Nicolai, 2 for Trin Scheel, 1 for Zettler, and then 1 for Kotzer. Here's another handoff to Petkovzik, and he stopped a bit short of the first down. And Loyal will probably just have to run one more play before the end of this game. 3rd and 2. So a reminder, coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy Post-Game Show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get them anytime at Nasonville stores in Marshfield or Curtis, or anytime at NasonvilleDairy.com. Again, we'll interview Coach Chris Lindner and a player of the game, as Loyal will get win number 4 tonight. And this will be the final play of the game, as Lindner under center, and he'll just take a knee, and that will write an end to this one. All Loyal tonight as Pachelli's season ends on a tough loss. A big win for Loyal, 64-13. And the Greyhounds get their 4th win of the year. And Pachelli will finish with a record of 3-8. Oh, sorry, 3-7. I apologize. Again, the final tonight, Loyal 64, Pachelli 13. Coming up next, Nasonville Dairy Post-Game Show. We'll have an interview with Coach and a player of the game after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Window, far left.
Yeah, the guy on the, you can kind of see. Okay, I think we're good. All right, we're here on the Nasonville Dairy postgame show with player of the game, Louis Nicolai. 5 touchdowns, over 100 rushing yards, and 2 interceptions. So just kind of coming in after a good win over Rosholt last week, what was just kind of the message just going into this game from coach and just everybody in general?
He pushed us really hard. He gave us he made sure we didn't have a big head because even though Iola blew him out and we were really close, we should have won that game. But he was like, yeah, it's going to be a tough game. If you guys come out and do what you guys can do, loyal football, you'll do really good. And the first drive was a little iffy, and then after that, we did what loyal football does.
Yeah, so, end of the regular season, you got playoffs coming up. Kind of just what's the message just going into that? You don't really know who you're going to play yet, but obviously whoever you play in the playoffs, it's always going to be a tough test. So kind of just what's the message just going into the playoffs in general, I guess?
We're going to go play loyal football, and whatever the outcome is, it is.
All right. Well, all you just need to do is just say your name and I'm in the house, look at the window, and then you're all set.
All right. My name is Louis Nicolai, and I'm in the house.
Great game. Let's get a right of finish to this one. Again, final score, Loyal 64, Pachelli 13. Have a great night, everybody. On behalf of Jack Weber and Trevor Zaleski, thank you for tuning in. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.